So I handed over a rough half-hour comedy shoot to an AI editor just to see if it could actually find the funny parts on its own. I threw out the rulebook and let the machine cut the beats and package the whole thing for social media, and honestly, the result was a bit wild. Before we dive into the technical details, go ahead and watch the short film I made and then tell me straight up, did it land or was it complete trash? I'm going to be totally honest with you about my own thoughts on the project, walk you through the process, and share where I think this AI creator workflow is actually headed. The film starts with a police officer asking a man for his license and registration, even though the guy isn't even driving a car. The man points out that unless they have permits for standing on sidewalks, he's technically legal, which sets up this ridiculous, absurd standoff. The second officer jumps on the radio for backup, claiming a man is refusing to produce documents, which just escalates the comedy of errors. When the cops keep demanding he step out of the vehicle, the guy just keeps asking which vehicle, because, well, there isn't one. In the end, one of the cops actually steps out of his own vehicle just to satisfy the request, which is such a perfectly silly way to end the scene. I really want to know what you thought about that short film, so please drop a comment right now and tell me if it was funny, weird, or just plain sloppy. Personally, I was impressed by the rhythm and the pauses, which are usually the tiny details you'd expect an AI to completely miss in an edit. The biggest surprise wasn't just the quality, but the speed, because I went from a raw concept to social-ready clips in less than 24 hours. I spent roughly $300 in credits for this run, but if I had shot with the edit in mind from the start, I could have easily cut that down to $75. That's the real takeaway here, because having the right workflow saves you way more money than the tool itself ever could. The secret sauce was using Vizard, which acts like an editor that actually understands what performs well on social media platforms. Instead of spending hours combing through raw footage, I just uploaded the long take and let the AI find the funniest beats for me. It even suggested multiple clip options, including pacing tweaks, caption placements, and punchy crop choices for TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. I spent about 5 minutes previewing the clips and giving a bit of direction, and the tool re-rendered everything almost instantly. Then I used the content calendar to schedule the best performing clips to go live during peak times, and let the rest drip out automatically over the week. One feature that mattered was the auto-editing for viral clips, which saved me from manual timeline scrubbing until I was exhausted. The auto-schedule feature also handled the timing and distribution, so I didn't have to worry about when to hit the publish button every day. And the content calendar kept everything in one place, allowing me to tweak captions and publish across multiple platforms without juggling 10 different apps. I've tried other Vibe Director tools, but they often force you to iterate on tiny technical prompts or cap you at 15-second outputs. Vizard stands out because it perfectly merges the creative selection of the footage with the distribution mechanics of social media. No tool will ever replace a human editor who knows how to craft a full story, but for creators needing to test ideas fast, this is a total game changer. If you want to try this workflow, make sure you shoot with short form in mind, getting clear reaction shots and clean audio tracks for the AI to analyze. Upload those long files, let the tool propose the clips, and you will be amazed at how it picks up the laughter and the line reads that really pop. Always let the tool suggest multiple cuts, because the obvious choice for a clip might not actually be the most clippable one for your audience. Definitely edit your thumbnails and those first 2 seconds manually, because humans still win when it comes to true thumb-stopping creativity. We are heading toward a future where tools are smart enough to match your creative intent with the best possible distribution strategy. Soon we will see mood-understanding AI that suggests cuts based on whether you want the final video to feel sarcastic, sincere, or even surreal. This means you won't just save time, but you will finally be able to scale different creative directions using the exact same footage. The final verdict on this short film is that it absolutely worked, with some cuts being pure gold and others needing a little human touch. If you are a creator who hates the tedious part of editing but wants to stay consistent, this workflow is definitely worth trying out. I'll drop the links in the description where you can sign up and test it yourself, and I might even have a discount code in there for you. Comment below and tell me if this was a hit or a miss, and I'll be replying to as many as I possibly can. If you want a behind-the-scenes breakdown of how I scheduled a full week of content from one video, just say the word. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. It's been fun, Lane Creative, and I will catch you in the next one.